Alright, hi guys, just got a quick update for you today. I'm going to take you through some very heavy rain coming up next couple of days. You have to keep yourself updated on that. I'm going to give you an update on that today, but before that I just want to mention the site. This is Castle Amazing Weather website. Welcome on board to Castle Amazing Weather site. You can get your updates. Just go to Castle Amazing Wow and you can find the updates on there. Equally, you can go to Facebook or Twitter. You can use a Twitter as well, so it's for that as well. You can also go to that as well. So thanks for that watching. We are starting to build a community a bit more now than we were before. So taking you through the first one, this is the GFS operational. Thanks very much weatherweb.net for letting us use your charts on the videos. Do appreciate that a lot. So thanks very much for making this possible today. And also I think making this possible for webcam, also the microphone, screen recording. It's taken a while to get here, but we finally have got to and we started to do some growth. And it's only a very hobby site, just a little hobby site for the weather enthusiasts there. This service, so nothing serious service, just a hobby service. Right, so before we get on with the video, no, I've done all that, haven't I? Right, let's get on with the video then. Let's close the cam studio there, and let's move that out of the way. Let's get on with the video then. So this is GFS operation here. This is for rainfall. So this is the 20th of December. This is midnight the 20th. So heavy rain across many parts of the UK here, particularly so across southwestern parts of England here. That's up to the 30mm mark there. That yellow lodges there across many parts indicating the heavy rainfall. And this is my own prediction for tonight. This one here. See that forecast rainfall totals by midnight Thursday. So this is just like oh, that was a nice straight line there, wasn't it? This is just like the rainfall totals from now. Well, from midnight last night to 11:59 tonight. So just basically the whole of Wednesday. You can see here that rain struggling to get further eastwards, but still some rain on the east coast, and quite a lot of heavy rain across parts of southwest Scotland, Cumbria, the Lake District, Dumfries, Galloway, Strathclyde, also running through to Antrim County down Belfast. Parts here could see a lot of heavy rain, also the Isle of Man there, fringing into parts of northwest England. Although the main focus is across the southern parts of England. See here the south and western parts of England, into Dornwall, I've done it again, haven't I? Dornwall, into parts of Cornwall and Devon. A lot of heavy rain to come here, and also parts of south of Wales, getting above into that 1 inch sort of line. So as I say, there is some heavy rain today, but the main focus is not for today, it's actually for tomorrow. So that's the rainfall total by today, and if we go through, see what's happened from when this one started 6 AM right through to tomorrow night. You can see there that rainfall totals explode across northern parts of England and southern parts of Wales, southern parts of southwest England and parts of northwest Wales as well. We've got a shortwave trough coming in from the Atlantic, and in the left exit region of jet. Well, this is a quite explosive little bugger. I'm going to show you why this is going on. Because see here, this is this here is a small video. This is the United Kingdom there, and that's Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. You should know that by now. And you can see that we've got a little area of high pressure out to the east here. This insignificant feature there, and it's just tucking in cooler air off the continent and over little low pressure here. But we've got the jet stream coming in like so. We've got air low pressure here driving in these southwesterly winds. Now when these two air masses meet here, the cooler air here and the warm air indicated by the W and the C there. Let's just get rid of that C there. Let's just put a cold C for you there. So the cold air coming in from the continent and the milder air coming in from the west, well, we get a convergence zone and we get a lot of heavy rain across the whole of the UK. So you have to watch out for this very heavy rain coming in. We could see a lot of it over the next few days, and that's not the rain reason as well. There's another reason why as well. We're on the left exit region. The jet stream is coming up like so. Let's see if I can find you the one that the jet stream. There it is. There, that's the right one. You can see here that's for 6 PM tonight. So that's just 6 o'clock tonight. This is tonight on Wednesday. You can see here jet stream coming in off the Atlantic and then splitting into Mediterranean and also into northern parts of England. We had a lot of heavy rain in France, in Spain, by the way. We're high pressure here, and you can see that jet stream there coming across the United Kingdom, but it's breaking up, and it's that's left exit region of the jet stream there. You can see it off the Atlantic there, and that really is where we see these development areas for the low pressure. But not also that we've got a severe temperature gradient from 5,000 feet. You can see that's just here. That's for today. So you've got the -5 line there out in the North Sea. We've got the +5 line here in the Atlantic. So quite a severe temperature gradient there, and that's just fueling us, if you like, feeding the shortwave troughs coming in from the west. Let's just draw a little U there. That U there stands for a trough, and that really is feeding in is getting fed by all these factors here, and we are going to get a lot of heavy rain across many parts of the UK. So let's go on with the forecast then. For the weekend, lots of heavy rain. Then that's for Friday. So this is Friday day, some more heavy rain. But then Friday's a bit of a breather, and then by the weekend, those rainfall totals boom. They really explode, don't they? Really heavy rainfall coming into Scotland and Wales there. By then we've had up to the 100mm mark for some places, so over 90mm in the grey colour here. Very pokey rainfall into central parts of Scotland, northwest England, western parts of England and Wales, and the NAE, the UK model, seeing that more widespread across many parts of the United Kingdom. So really heavy rainfall to be watched out for. You have to watch out for surface water flooding and any heavy sharp bursts, and also look out for river flooding if we get this persistent heavy rain, and also because the ground's so saturated and it's quite soft, especially when we've got those clay surfaces, as I said, on the south coast of England. That's where we got those clay surfaces, and with it being on the coast, we could see some landslides, unfortunately some mudslides, and it's going to be a nasty run up to Christmas, one of the worst ones actually for a while. So you do have to watch out for this, probably being a very pokey one in terms of weather, unfortunately, for many. And going to Christmas Day, the GFS model seeing more rain coming out into the west. And now let's have a look at more widespread then as the conditions. So this is midday today for Wednesday. We are midday Wednesday. See there, we've got rain edging to the south there, breezy across all parts. It's currently around force 3 here at Manchester, at North Cheshire. So yeah, we are quite breezy at the moment, and stay that way through the day, but winds tend to die out in the west here, and areas of rain moving their way forward. And then see here this development there off the west coast of France. As we go through to the evening period, it'll come up and bring some more heavy rain out of isobars tightly packed together. We could see gusts of 30 miles per hour in places, so driving that rain around in places and giving obviously some branches and some leaves getting into the gutter systems, and obviously getting some bad drainage there could also lead to some flooding and strong gales actually across eastern parts of Scotland here. Some of this could start to turn to snow as we go through towards the weekend. You can see here this easterly flow coming off the continent for parts of Scotland by this stage, so this could be turning to snow, and quite a lot of it we can have over the hills if we're seeing 100mm of rain. Well, that's 100 centimeters of snow, so obviously we're going to get probably 30 centimeters or so more of snow on the high ground of Scotland, say above 500 meters or so for the weekend. And some of that could form on the high grounds of North England, so the North Pennine, the tops of the Pennines could see a lot of snow, but sometimes die away by the weekend, and we're seeing just residual rain. But watch this here out to the south. Look at this little trough here that develops out into France. It misses us, but then this next trough here coming into the west, and again this left exit region of the jet is a perfect place for these little buckets to develop. And does it develop through the weekend? And see that another hit across southern parts of the UK. See that they're affecting, just clipping parts of southern England, getting as far north as the Midlands there, 20 or so millimeters, another inch for some areas. So really threshold conditions for severe flooding, and that rain will continue right through, and it's coming up against very high pressure, and it's not going nowhere, it's just sticking around. So we could see a lot of heavy rain across many parts of the UK. We have to watch out for this heavy rain coming in. Do watch out for surface water flooding again. It's all going to happen again, unfortunately. Similar scenes to what we see during the summer, so really unfortunate there. And let's take a look then at the ECMWF, that temperature gate now as I've seen. But if we go backwards, if we just go backwards, straight down backwards to the 29th, look at that temperature gradient there. That's a really big temperature gradient there. Only in the 200 or so miles we've got the +5 line and then the -5 line, so a really severe temperature gradient there. And look at the -5 line across much North England, Scotland by then, and that is picking up on cooler weather. And if we look at the ECMWF pressure chart, as we go through, we've got the air low pressure out in the Atlantic there, we've got the trough here and the 500 millibar flow like this, so the jet stream coming like this. And as we go through towards the run up to Christmas, that southwesterly flow, there are lots of troughs coming in, but as again cooler on the east coast of Scotland, or even cold on the eastern coast of parts of England, getting colder here, but west probably staying milder through towards. And then for Christmas Eve, it's seeing this trough here, so a mild Christmas Eve for many. And then we go to Christmas Day, temperatures around average for the time of year, but dipping as we go through to Boxing Day with a more northwesterly feed. And that's what I think it's going to do on Christmas Day. I think that's what the weather's going to be like on the big day itself. Temperatures I think are going to be around sorry about this. Temperatures are going to be around average, or at the time of year. Temperatures are going to be around average for the time of year. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Temperatures are going to be around average for the time of year. Northwesterly flow, and I've always been hinting at this average sort of temperatures through to Christmas. Northwesterly flow, never going to be very cold, never going to be very mild. This northwesterly flow here, feeding you wintry showers here, but more like rain for the rest of the country, and probably staying dry for these. Probably staying dry for this sort of area here. Could stay dry through Christmas Day, but always some rain here and possibly turning to sleet on the high ground of Scotland as well. So yeah, this Christmas Day forecast and temperatures probably around 7 degrees Celsius, possibly 8 degrees Celsius in the southwest, and further north, maybe around 6 degrees Celsius, although getting to 5 degrees in Scotland, so quite cool here. And let's go back then to the ECMWF. It sees that trough there, and it sees that, watch that ridge at 500 millibars there, that high pressure, that Scandinavian high. It just collapses it right off, doesn't it, as we go through to the period there, bringing in this northerly feed. This, I think, is going in too fast. We've got lunar support, we've got stratospheric support. This is going away too fast by the ECMWF tonight, last night, bringing it away too fast. I don't think that is correct, but we see here this northerly feed across many parts of the UK. I've always been hinting at this cooling down period through the no man's land, through towards New Year's Day. So we're really going to get cooler through this period. With the northerly feed coming in now, it's becoming more reasonable. The ECMWF has been seeing this right through most of its runs anyway. So it looks like we could go cooler from around the 26th, 27th. So Christmas week looking cool. And this cooling trend picked up on the ECMWF ensemble as well, because I mentioned so many of the ECMWF runs have been picking out this sort of northerly feed there. Even on the ensemble run, we've got the -5 line probably across northern Scotland. We've got the -5 line across northern parts of Scotland, and we've also got the 0 line coming into most of England and Wales. And this northerly feed here digging in, giving possibly snow showers across northern parts of Scotland, northern England, but generally rain in the south here with this milder southwestern flow across southern areas. Quite a temperature contrast there. That is if this ECMWF ensemble model is near to correct. And the ECMWF operational model, this is full on an 850 HPA temperature. It dips it right off, doesn't it, from around Christmas Day onwards. It dips us right into quite cool conditions. This is around -2 degrees, -3 degrees here, so not too cold. But I say that this is quite a cool sort of setup here. And the GEM as well, the Canadian model, is picking out here on this cooling down trend as well. So we really have to notice this cooling down trend here by the GEM as well. And even the CFS model as well, if we just wait for that to load up, is picking out on this. Let's just go to Birmingham. We've been on London yesterday. Let's try somewhere else. Let's try Birmingham. This is of course weatherweb.net. See here that cooling down period noticed by the CFS. This is a trend here. In a long-term model, you'd have to pick out trends. Don't pick out what the forecast is going to be. Pick out trends. That's what you should do. And you can see here the trend is for temperatures to go cooler, pick up again towards the new year, but then brings them down again. The CFS has always wanted to do this, and look how cold it bloody gets in Birmingham. Excuse me very much about that. Look how cold it gets in Birmingham, down to -4 for the -2, -3 for the maximum temperature there. So it really does want things to go cold, doesn't it? Through into the new year, into January, it does want things to go cold. CFS, doesn't it? It's always wanted to do this, really, bringing this northerly feed. Lot of supporting it. There are lots to support this actually from the models. And let's just go back to this CFS. I want to leave you with that. But what I want to leave you with is the rainfall total. Some really heavy rainfall coming up. Very heavy rainfall. And even though we go back to the 27th, there the 100mm line clearing many parts of the UK there. Very heavy rainfall. And if we go to the GFS ensemble total rainfall. My Wi-Fi is not very good today. My Wi-Fi is appalling there. You got the BGN Wi-Fi, it's very appalling. It's going very slow today. Probably because of the weather, actually. And there we go. So the GFS operations picking out on these rainfall as well. The GFS ensemble is pretty well backed up. The GFS ensemble within its ensemble suite, and same with the ECMWF operational, very well backed up within its ensemble member. And looking at the analysis correlation, just the and the analog data, looking at the past stuff that's happened. Well, we could see a cooling period through January, and definitely I think the GFS ensemble there picking out this cool weather in, but generally keeping it quite mild. Temperatures around average right through to the man's land. So yeah, some mixed stuff going on, but I think if we look at the Christmas period in general, I think alright, so this is the 7th of January here, and this is the 1st of January here. This is the 25th of December here, and this is where we are currently. Temperatures are around above average here. We're going to dip to around average, and we're going to dip to cool actually through towards the new year, dipping up a bit and then dipping down right through towards the middle part of January to this cool condition. So this is what I want to note out for this period here, and also this period here where it gets cooler, but also these periods here, mild one coming in the start of January and a mild one at the moment. so these we have to watch out for as well. But also these cool periods coming in here, we could get a little bit of snow, especially across the northeastern parts of the United Kingdom. So lots to keep you up to date with there. Just want to leave you with the GFS operational for total rainfall. A lot of rainfall coming in. You have to look up for landslides, but absolute deluge coming into many parts of the UK. Really do watch out for that heavy rain coming in. Also, if you're look at the Met Office website, are really good there for I just want to tell you about the Beaufort scale as well. The Beaufort scale is great for looking at wind speeds. It's, you know, any technology for it. You just need your noggin. So to leave you with that one there, heavy rainfall across many parts of the United Kingdom there. That's 100 millimeters, 4 inches, would you believe it? And even more than 4 inches there, 5, 6 inches across some parts. So very heavy rainfall. Thanks for watching and see you later.